Hi guys, good morning. All right, we are so excited. I am Jack. She is
Jess.
And then we are here with
Yulia.
We're so excited. Okay, Yulia, one, you know we love you. This is an amazing establishment. Where are we? What do you do?
Well, we're at Code Ninjas, St. John's, and it's a center where we teach kids how to code or program by building computer games. So think of it as, productive screen time.
Yes. So we have, how long have we known you? I don't know.
Probably a year.
Yeah, it was like very beginning.
We went
of
to
BFFs.
Orlando for a weekend. She took care of our meals, so
Yes,
we were
she
very
cooked
thankful
for us.
for Yulia. So Jack said she was going to cook, didn't happen. Yulia
I was
saved
going
the
to
day.
cook, but then the looks I was getting and
I
the looks
never
I was
agreed to
making.
cooking.
Yeah, it was
You're
weird.
like, I'm not
I
a cook, I hate cooking. I was
can
like,
cook.
oh.
But okay, so we love you. Yulia can cook. She doesn't cook here at Code Ninjas, but Code Ninjas is located right off a racetrack. What's your actual address?
2758 Racetrack Road.
Yes, so we're
404.
in the Publix Plaza, right off Racetrack, so literally like St. John's in the middle of it all. So it's super easy, convenient for everything. But Code Ninjas is awesome. So if you have a kid that likes playing on their tablet or their phone or their computer all the time, instead of them just like binging and not using those skills to become a rich billionaire later on, bring them here and invest. So during the summer, you have what's going on right now in the background. She has summer camps. And how do those run?
So we have summer camps for the entire summer. So every week of the summer we have a summer camp, and they're different. So we have like become a YouTuber. That's one of our most popular ones. Every kid wants to be that rich
Which is
YouTuber.
huge.
They think they're gonna.
Well, I mean, honestly, if your kids binging on YouTube, my kids watch YouTube Shorts for lacrosse, and for their sports and for their Bible study. But it's like, okay, and I told them, I'm like, look, if you're gonna binge it, you need to figure out how to put your own videos on there. And for colleges, for kids in sports, they look at YouTube now, they look at Instagram and things like that, which is kind of like, I don't want to do it. But however, your kid can learn how to do it themselves by coming here. And that's what really was like, okay, here we are. This is the productive use of time for them to learn how to do it.
Yeah, because they learn a kind of understanding of what it takes, right? And I mean, of course, there's also like ethics and copyright type of stuff we go over with them, make sure that like they know what they need to be doing. And then, but the main thing of that camp is that editing of the videos. You can take a bunch of videos and put them on there, but why would people watch it, right? It needs to be engaging and fun. So editing of the videos is the biggest part of that camp. And the rest kind of like we mold them and shape them and say, okay, what makes that your channel, people coming back, right? And so anyway, that's one of the camps. And
so you're kind of teaching them like branding as well.
Yeah.
It's like, why would they come back to you? Why do they want to watch this? Edit shorts, and because you do have to stay with the trends on social media.
Right.
On YouTube, on all of these things. So that's really cool, because if they're into marketing, advertising, I mean, there's so many facets to this beyond just learning coding. And it's called Code Ninjas, so I just thought like code like in the background, like dee dee dee, the little computer codes. I literally thought they were writing. I was like, you just teach children how to write codes. I'm not joking, I've never told her this. I was like the Z, X, Y, exclamation point in the background, because SEO and that kind of stuff. I was like, that's cool, but who wants to do that? Not that. Very different, very beneficial for kids, and to get them honestly together with kids with similar, like we do with BFFs, abundant mindset, people that have similar interests and values, and it's really cool because you have it here. And then the camps, though, they can be half-day camps.
Yes.
They can be full-day camps. Tell us like a little bit more about that.
Yeah. Here we do a morning camp and afternoon camp. So, and sometimes parents that are working are like, listen, I need them all day somewhere. So they just sign up for both camps that week, and then the kid gets 2 camps in the week. There are 2 different camps.
That's cool.
So, so ultimately it's from 8:30 till 4, and then, we can keep them longer too. So, but yeah, I mean, other than become a YouTuber, obviously there's a bunch of other camps like Minecraft modding, Roblox development, because that's kind of the craze right now. But also, all of it is around, they need to go in the background and then know how to build the games. This is what they're learning here. It's not gaming. Cool. But then there's other camps. We have like 11 different camps.
Wow.
So,
And what are the ages of kids that you recommend camp for?
So we have camps for 5 to 7-year-olds. We call it junior inventors, and then the rest are from 8 to 14.
Okay.
So
And then after 14, if they love it so much, they can come and be a sensei here, right?
true. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
right.
like, so your kid could get then a summer job, and then that leads into a great resume for college and all of the other things.
Yeah.
I've already thought through all of this.
Of course.
I'm
you
like,
have. I have 4 boys.
I know. And my kids aren't big into, like Jackson, he's 13, and he just is like a mom boy. So he called me on the way here, like, where did you go? I was like, you were sleeping. I'm going to do something. I'll be back in a little bit. Trying to get him into, because he loves YouTube shorts. Yeah. He loves watching things like that. And that is, for that age range, honestly, I'm looking at colleges. I'm looking at that and like, that's huge to have it laid out, but not have to add another job onto my plate for them to do. So hopefully I'll get him in here soon if I can convince him to leave my side.
Well, half of my staff are basically who are ninjas here.
Yes.
You know.
As you say that, what's this behind us?
So
this is really cool.
This is we call it totem pole, where we put kids' names. So that is for our members that are enrolled in our year-round program. Because we just talked about the camps, but that's like tiny little sliver of what we do. The main part is we do throughout the year. It's a year-round program, and so when kids enroll, we start them on the bottom, which is a white belt, because it's how our curriculum is broken down into kind of like those martial arts belts, white, yellow, and on. And so as they build their games in the bottom one, they move up, they belt up.
Cool. I love that.
We have a board where they break a foam board.
And then they also have their bracelets.
Yep.
I love this.
They collect the bracelets with each belt that they reach.
Is this like a technology bracelet? Is there something in there?
So this one, it has like a chip inside, and we used to use it where they would have to come in and scan with it.
Oh.
And of course, kids lose the bracelet, so they're like, "I lost my bracelet."
But now it's just for recognition.
So we just give it to them anyway. So we changed our like where we don't. We just sign them in. They don't have to have a bracelet, and so they just collect. They love collecting.
Oh yeah.
It's
I know.
cool.
I have a collector right here. You wouldn't know, but he's right behind the screen. He's our director today, my 11-year-old.
Yeah.
You want to come say hi?
Come say hi.
Yeah. This is Emmett. Careful, don't kick it. Don't kick it. Come around. We have a very fragile system.
That's a good
This is my Emmett. Emmett has done a Lego camp here. He loves Legos, and he loved Legos, but now he's getting too old for that. So I think he would be big into something like the YouTube thing, right? Like you do YouTube. I don't know. What do you do? He doesn't know. He plays a lot of sports. He plays sports.
But yeah, so anyway, when they belt up, they come out here, they hit the gong. We have like this big gong.
Is that one right there?
Yeah.
Grab the gong.
It's really cute. That's what the kids look forward to. It's like, I hit the gong.
It's a whole thing. It becomes like a family here. I mean,
This is the gong.
We
You wanna hit it?
put away the
so they wouldn't hit it
because the campers come on, they start whacking it. Yeah. But anyway, it's part of the ceremony when the kids belt up. They get a certificate and stuff. So that's how they move up. Essentially, like what it's doing is kids kind of get more and more, gaining knowledge, and so they just move up the belt. And the whole goal is that for them to get to the black belt, which will be the very top. And the whole goal is to build an app and publish it in the App Store, like a working app, or a game, or whatever that is. So,
that is accomplishment.
So it takes about 2.5 years to get through this, because it's a pretty robust curriculum.
It would take me 10 years. So that's 2.5 years for a child to build an app, to have the knowledge. And if that's something, I mean, your kids are just born with like this gift, and when you start to figure out what that gift is, and around 5, like what they love. Right. And I would have loved something like this, honestly, for my oldest, because he is such a type of kid. When he was younger, had I known what it was, and had I known Yulia, and that it existed, but it's not too late for him, but still, so how cool to just have this right at our fingertips, right here in St. John's.
And kids are blank slates, For them, it comes so much easier
to learn.
And I mean, I didn't start typing in high school.
Yeah.
Right? Like computers.
I did middle school. It was like A-S-T-F-J-K-L.
Well, I'm a lot older than you. It's like, geez, and now they're 7 or earlier. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, right? Just 5 years.
You're raising up like the next level of hackers.
Well, yes, actually,
Possibly.
one of the camps we have is called Code Breakers, and so it's basically teaching kids how about encrypting and decrypting, and they create a virtual like escape room where
that's cool.
yeah, so it's so it's kind of hacking.
Okay. See, every time I come here, I'm like, wait, what? So question, do you...
But it's ethical hacking.
Well, yes. Of course. It would be like someone hacked you and they could get you out of the hack.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where we would use
Yeah,
it.
essentially, they're learning about security.
Yeah,
and
cybersecurity.
how to secure the data.
How many
and
is that?
Right.
Yeah, for a job. I mean, I'm not kidding. Those computer jobs. What do we call them? What's the term for that?
Technology jobs.
Technological jobs. Those things, they pay so well. You're securing your child's future, and in your after-school programs, they go from 3 to 6.
Yeah,
3 to 7.
3 to 7.
Yeah, in the summer we have a little bit shorter times,
Oh,
but
okay.
throughout the years, 3 to 7, and on Saturdays 10
Do
to
school
4.
buses drop kids off here? Is that what?
No,
how does that work?
so we don't have that set up with the
Okay.
schools yet,
No,
and
yeah.
honestly, we looked into it. We've had some requests, but we would have to come get them. And
Okay, so
that's
you need a bus driver.
So it would be like a whole different level.
You need
right?
a Code Ninja's van.
Yes,
Yes,
and Jack driving it.
Jack would do it. I would do it. I'm like, hey, I'm driving past to go to sports anyways. Hold on, get in. I have not a ticket in a million years, no accidents. I have a very clean record. I could. No,
Yeah.
but that's...
It's a
Okay.
whole different level, though. Of
Oh, yeah.
course, like
But
you
still,
know,
I mean, we have
responsibility.
families and we have friends, and so your kid's getting picked up somehow.
Yeah.
Instead of dropping them off at home,
Yeah.
if you're working, or even if you work from home, drop them off here.
Yeah.
And then they're getting that next level of education.
Yeah.
That's something that they don't get offered in school. You know,
Yeah.
get the very bare minimum because school they're already doing so much. But
Right.
this is like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, schools do have some STEM, but it's very limited.
Yeah.
You can only do so much. You know, this is more like an actual program
Oh.
that takes a long time.
what are your class sizes?
So think of it like we don't really have classes.
Yeah,
it's like
like-
drop off. So it's
Yeah.
really flexible for the parents, so they don't
Okay.
have to, manage their
around.
schedule. So kids are so busy. There's soccers and
Mm-hmm.
those are on schedule, right? They have to do it, but we don't. It's basically a drop off anytime between 3 to
Really?
7
Okay.
and Saturday. So if they got, I don't know, soccer this semester, this day, next semester another, it's okay. You can
We'll
just
change
shift
that.
your
Okay.
and typically parents kind of get into a routine and they bring them on specific days, but you don't have to. You can change.
It's
from day-
totally flexible.
Yes, because
Wow,
we
that's
have
cool.
our senseis on point. So it's because it's self-paced program. So there's
Okay.
no class time, like nobody like
Oh,
if,
that's cool.
if say Emmett is a little bit more advanced, he doesn't need to wait for kids that are a little bit
Okay.
younger.
Yeah.
So he just keeps going, but he gets immediate assistance from our senseis.
Okay.
So that's why it works.
How many
with-
senseis do you have in there with the kids?
So typically we go for 1-to-3 ratio. So if I have it varies because we max our hour at about 12 kids per hour.
Okay.
So I typically have
Okay.
4-3 senseis in
Oh
there
wow!
at
So
all
very
times.
small.
Yeah.
Like 3 kids to 1 sensei.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah. For the
that's
most
really
part,
cool.
sometimes it's even less because depending on the day and
Yeah.
hour. So those times, if we have, they literally get 1-on-1.
Okay.
So our sensei just pulls up a chair right next to him, like, all right, let's work on this. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
kids get quite a bit of 1-on-1.
See, I told you you don't have to worry about the interview. I have so many questions. I'm like, tell me
Oh,
more.
yeah.
I like to know everything. I'm like, oh, tell me
through.
more.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. Is there anything else?
Well, a lot of people think this is a karate studio.
She's had people come in here,
Yes.
right? Yeah,
They're
you
like,
told me.
so, is this a karate? Like,
No.
well,
You
What?
can't
Underneath
underneath Code Ninja's not karate.
Not Conan is not karate. That's the new name. And this is, so make sure you're coming to the St. John's location. This is where you'll see Yulia. Do you have any BFF specials that you offer or that you want to offer or whatever you want to throw out there? And if not, say no.
Yeah, no, I do. And I have a permanent discount code set up in my system.
I love it.
For BFFs.
I love that.
So for our BFFs, 10% off for the membership a year, like
awesome.
every month, or $25 off camp. So
That's
I have
awesome.
them. So I have a code. I can post it in our
in the comments. You can.
And you can
right?
tell me, and I can edit it. It'll be in the caption too. I can toss it up there.
Yeah, I can. We'll do that. I forget what it is.
Yeah.
I'll give you the code, and then we can put it in.
Cool.
Comments.
I love it. And how many weeks of summer are left? 4, 3?
I think we have 4.
We go back August 12th.
Yes, 4 weeks of summer. So we still have.
Sad but exciting.
Sad
but exciting. I'm like, I'm
Sad, but
torn.
it's okay with me.
Like, thank goodness for school.
You know what? I love the teachers all year round, but I love them even more at the end of summer.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Did I forget anything, Jess? Did I forget anything?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no. Well, one of the things that we also do here are parent night outs throughout the year.
That's good to know.
And then we also have clubs. So if you don't want to have a monthly membership of a curriculum, they say, hey, just want to learn about Roblox. That's it. So we have a club for that where they meet once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
So basically, they need to inquire because you are very flexible. It seems like across the board.
So because we are offering, so it's a year-round program, right? We have that, so that's kind of has a different where it's like flexible. Then we have camps during the summer and throughout the year or a school year, because those days when there's like no school, teacher planning day,
President's Day, things
like
that.
Like holidays that people work, so we always have a day camp on that day.
Okay.
We align to St. John's County calendar, not Duval.
Right.
Although we're close, but we have to like align to one.
Yeah.
So and then we have clubs, and one of the things I wanted to mention too is for our members, what I implemented this year that I felt like was really needed for our kids is a place where they can game together. Because usually they game on
in a dark room, like my children.
Well, if they have siblings,
you turn on a light.
If they have siblings, that maybe, but typically alone, right? So I have 3 boys, and they do kind of play together. But on Saturday from 2 to 4, what do? Most likely they're back from their sports or whatever. And they go kind of,
it's kind of a dead zone.
Yeah,
it is a dead zone.
And so during that time, we started we call it Gamers Club. So we say, hey, parents of our members, hey, bring them here. Drop them off for 2 hours. Go shop at Costco in peace.
That's a great option.
And
they're not fighting. All of them fighting. At the same time.
They actually don't fight here.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Here they put it with me. It's like.
I know. So here, basically, it's a way for them to socialize, to be together, to play together, to get to know other members that they wouldn't otherwise meet. Yeah. Because if you say come on Tuesdays and somebody doesn't come on Tuesdays, they don't meet those kids. So this is another opportunity for kids to make friends. And then a lot of our parents either hang here, have coffee. I have really nice coffee.
She has the best coffee station. Look,
it's
I walk in, she gets me hooked up. She's like, you good? I'm like, I'm gonna be awake soon. Yes.
We pamper my, parents. Yeah. So and then parents a lot of times they go listen, I'm running my errands.
I don't want to see you for 2 hours. I don't want you to breathe my same air.
Yeah.
Not you. I love you so much. And it's such a good boy.
Yes. No, kids are great, and but this is just a lot. This is a great place for kids that don't always have are into sports even. So I mean, we have a lot of kids that do both.
Yeah. And I'm thinking of my 4 boys, and I have one in particular that is only sports. He might be sitting right behind the camera. But then the 3 other ones are both. He's just focused because he's going to be in the NFL, the NBA, and the PLL, so he has no time for anything else. And he doesn't have to choose just yet, but he is just too busy being a triple professional athlete that has never existed.
Hey, good for you.
He's got goals, he's 11, he's got goals, I love it.
That's awesome.
Okay, so what's the best way for people to reach out and get more information? We'll obviously put all of it in the captions up here, but then this goes on the website. It goes on the YouTube, our YouTube channel, the YouTube. I'm like a 9-year-old woman. Goes on the YouTube. But what's the best way? Should they call? Should they just email? What is it
so very easy to reach us. Well, phone number it's always on me. It's right here even.
It's there. It's right there.
So it's 904-500 code or 2633.
I can't even remember that 904-500 code.
Yeah.
Wow.
See,
we're gonna call. Is that your cell phone?
It's center cell
It's
phone.
center
No.
cell
My cell phone. My number's different.
I was gonna say I've never looked at your actual number, but oh my god, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna call Yulia 904-500 code. Yulia, is that you? Just checking.
Just checking.
Bye. What's wrong with you?
It's like, listen, who is this? I don't know you.
Jack, I've now saved your number. I know it's you. Stop crazy. I don't know anybody's
It's
phone number.
10:30. Go to bed.
Go to bed. Can you start? What is it? Star 67 and block your number.
I forgot about that. That's so
I think
funny.
it still exists.
I
Oh,
think
I'm gonna
so.
try it.
Yeah.
I mean, not
I'm
against
blocking
you.
her. I'll
Against
test her number.
She's gonna
Yeah.
block me already. Okay, we're on a tangent. I love it. Okay, so they can call you.
So you can call us in. I have Facebook, so
Okay.
it's, and Instagram. So it's Code Ninja St. John's.
Yep.
Okay.
All one word and Saint spelled out.
Okay.
So we have all sorts of information on there as far as like.
And you have an email list they can get on so that they can know all that, because I'm on that. So they can get all the updates and specials and camps and get the reminders. That's huge too.
Yes. If you go on the website, so it's codeninjas.com, and then search for, like, put in our zip code 32259. It's gonna give you a few, the top, and then it would be Code Ninja St. John's. Pick St. John's because that's my center.
Or else you're not coming here. You won't be coming
You're
here.
not coming here.
And you can't hang out with Yulia. And she's the best. She's
Yeah,
the best.
she is
So
the
that's
best.
it.
Well, we've been here. This is gonna be our 6th year now.
Awesome.
They say if you made it after 2 years, you're good. So
Yeah.
hopefully we're okay. So,
Yeah, you made it.
yeah, because we were right in the middle of COVID, 8 months
my
into
gosh.
it, and COVID hit. We're like, okay.
Hi.
So we had to pivot, but it's okay. It's all good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have Facebook, Instagram. It's great for parents to go in there and check out kind of like the vibe that
This is the vibe. This is also the vibe right here.
Yeah,
We're the
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah, we're the vibe. Well, I'm here often, but oftentimes I have my center director here.
Yeah.
She's on vacation now. But yeah, I mean, I'm really engaged in the business. I'm not,
She is.
I'm not just, out there.
Not
but
just a beautiful face.
No, she's very
Okay.
present.
Okay, I will add her Facebook, your website. I'll get all that, and I'll actually edit the top caption, so all of it's on there. So you guys will be able to go ahead and click. I'll put it on YouTube. Everything else, if you have questions, reach out. This was great. I love you. This is fabulous.
Thank you.
This was amazing.
I know.
Thank
Go
you.
follow Code Ninja St. John's. Yeah, I think that's it. You can press the finish button.
Thanks so much.
Bye, guys. Yep, just finished bottom right.